Nick Goldschmidt here, winemaker for Goldschmidt Vineyards, and sitting here in my office, which is pretty rare, but just running through a couple of new releases that we've got going out in the marketplace right now. This is the 2011 Cool Climate Yoeman vineyard from the Alexander Valley. So this vineyard is really unique. It's a vineyard I've been working with actually under this label since 1999, but I have worked with this vineyard prior to that. This is a unique vineyard because it's on a knoll. It's the only vineyard that I work with that goes from east to northeast around that knoll. So it's an old terrace vineyard. It's about 38 years old now, and it's just in perfect balance and perfect harmony, and we really don't do much in the vineyard at all to make wines like this. It's amazing. So this is the 2011, and 11 was a little cooler, and I'm most grateful that we're releasing this wine a little bit later because, man, I was just talking with a couple of wine writers over the last few days who are really saying that the 11s have really come around, and I think that they were released a little bit too early. So I'm grateful that we're releasing this wine now because it's really showing its pedigree for sure. So 2011 is going to give me a little bit more spice than you would typically see in a warmer vintage like 13, 14 or 15, but spice is part of what Cabernet is. If you're not seeing spice, you may as well be drinking Merlot. The Yoeman vineyard, we also make about 400 to 500 cases off that under the Goldschmidt line, but this is the Plus. There are 4 things that we do differently with Plus. Number 1, it comes from 2 rows of the vineyard, which we have selected out over time. Secondly, it goes into new barrels twice, so it spends 2 years in a new barrel and then another 2 years in another new barrel, but you won't see it in the wine because of the other 2 things that we do. The third thing is that as wines age, volatile acidity increases. Volatile acidity is a combination of ethyl acetate, which is what you smell, nail polish, and acetic acid, which is what you taste, which is vinegar. But instead of allowing that to gradually increase through time, I get it to pop in the first 3 months and then level it off. And that's the key, making sure it doesn't increase above what those first 3 months are. And what that gives you is a lot more intensity in terms of aromatics when we come to release the wine. And then fourthly, is the way we take the wine out of the tank. It takes a couple of days to get it out, and that's sort of the proprietary technique that we keep to ourselves. But anyway, always looking forward to drinking the Plus 2011, 100 cases made, or 4 barrels. In fact, we only made 98 cases of the 2011. So it's a very limited release, and you'll only find it in this very small, very stooming retailers and restaurateurs. If you're trying to get a hold of it though, you can get a hold of us here at Goldschmidt Vineyards in Healdsburg. So in the nose, I get that very lifted, very red fruit, very aromatic from the Alexander Valley. And then in the mouth, man, you get so much structure and so much length in this wine. You just really want to go back and drink the whole bottle. I could drink this whole glass right now. I just love this wine so much. Anyway, this is the Yoeman 2012 Plus from Goldschmidt Vineyards, and only 98 cases made. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you managed to find it, and I'm really proud to have this in bottle and ready for release. Cheers. Enjoy.